Christmas tree. I thought that'd be so cute, but my doggy doesn't want to move. So we're finding a new location. You're being balanced upon books, which is quite fitting. Hi, I'm Gabby. I love books.
Yep, that's me.
I want to do the new Booktuber Tag. And also, I am drinking from my cute little Australian mug. And this is the cutest part. Look at the inside. And I'm having a taro milk. Oh, that's yum. I've never had this before. Oh my gosh. Okay, the first question is, why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I have been reading heaps of books lately, and I wanted some place just to like talk about my books. And I used to make videos and I really loved it before I had my son, and then got really busy and had a broken laptop, and then never continued. And I thought this would be a fun way to kind of combine the two things that I enjoyed doing. And I think the booktuber community is such a like wholesome, kind place, and I want to be part of that. And I think it'd just be really cool to like be amongst a community of people who just like to read, like me. Yeah. And also, I cannot stop shutting up about all of my books to my partner on car rides and before bed, and he has to listen to the entire synopsis. And it'd be nice just to be able to like express that elsewhere, other than just to my partner and my brother's girlfriend, because she really likes books too, so I chat her ear off about them as well. Luckily we like some of the similar books, so that's fun. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to booktube? Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I wish I could say something like really profound and whatever. I guess time will tell if I bring anything fun and unique. And that's just me being honest. So, yeah. Number 3. What are you most excited for about this new channel? Honestly, just like being able to hopefully interact with people that like the same books that I do and hear about their opinions. Like anytime I ever finish a book, I devour podcasts and I go on Reddit and that's what I'm excited about. Somewhere I can express it and then find people that like the books I like. Yeah, I think that would be just so cool. Number 4, why do you love reading? I used to love reading. I am so sorry if you see flies going around. I live in Australia and it's super hot and I had the doors open. Well, to be honest, I was really exhausted and dealing with a lot of like emotional, heavy stuff that had to do with my son's health. I've always loved reading for the escape and being able to explore different worlds and characters and perspective, as I'm sure everybody else does, but for me, especially during this time, it really allowed me to have a bit of peace of mind in a time where it's really hard, and I'm really grateful that I found books again. Okay. Back to a little bit more upbeat. Number 5, what book or series got you into reading? Now this one's actually quite cool, I think, because a lot of people's first ones my age group has been ACOTAR, I believe, and although I do love that series, I lost my train of thought, but what I was gonna say is I do love that series, but I recommend maybe reading that at another time. But I don't know if I recommend it as your first book getting back, because the first book is a little bit slow and some people stop at halfway. And I really recommend this series as a first time coming back. I'll put the whole series, but the books that got me back into reading were the Sookie Stackhouse novels, which is what True Blood was based on. And I really recommend this because they're short and sweet and they have a little bit of everything going on. Like you've got mystery, you've got drama, you've got romance, you've got supernatural. And what's cool about these books is also that each book, there's like a mystery for each one. If you don't know, it's about Sookie Stackhouse, who, pretty normal girl, hasn't grown up with a lot of money. She's a waitress in a small southern town, and the one thing that's a little bit abnormal about her is that she can read minds. And people think she's a little cray-cray, but she can't read minds of vampires. And she meets her first vampire in this book. And things go crazy from there. And it's really fun. But one thing that I will warn you about that did annoy me, and I don't know why she did this, was that she's written every book as if you can just grab one and doesn't matter which one in the series you read, you just read that. But I don't know why you would do that. So she might reintroduce things at the beginning of every book that you're like, girl, I know. Oh my god. It was pissing me off. But even with that, I still love this series so much. The old covers are way better. They're like so cute and nostalgic looking. Next question. It's getting hot and I want to go to the reservoir. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Oh my god. Like, I want to hear all the details and your thoughts about every little detail and every little interaction between these characters or their decisions. I think I'm really interested in why people like certain characters. Maybe not ones that have romantic love interest, because obviously, like, I know why you like them. Girlie, I know why you like Rowan. I know why you like Reese, Resent. But I really like watching Destiny. I really like watching Sarah. I really like watching Haley, the little trifecta. There are just some other people I watch the video because they have read a book that I like and I want to hear about it. What challenge do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Honestly, I think just filming something that I'm doing. Hopefully I'll still enjoy. And I'm such a mood reader. And I don't want reading to ever become like a chore. Hopefully I just won't feel pressured to read certain books or read a certain amount of books. Now, don't get me wrong, I'd be reading a lot of books. 8. When did you start reading? I started reading, I actually answered this before. I started reading more recently, around when my son got sick. But I was reading when I was really young. Like, my mom would try to get me to go outside sometimes and stop reading because I was just a little bookworm. Number 9, where do you read? I read on my couch, on my bed. My favorite place though is at the beach. That is my dream place to read. On the sand, in the beach. I recently read literally in the water on the beach, and that was a little difficult. And my book, luckily it was a op shop find, and because it did get a little wet and destroyed, but that is my dream. Also, I mean, I do love a good rainy, cozy bed reading session too though. Read. Number 10, what kind of books do you like to read? I like to read everything. I'm not going to discriminate, although like I said previously, books are kind of my escape. So at the moment I'm gravitating towards just lighthearted, fun stuff. Perhaps that might change, but fantasy, romance, mystery, fiction, non-fiction. Honestly, I'm down for anything. But heavier stuff, I'm at the moment probably going to stay away from. Yeah, I'm not going to judge you for what you like to read. Because, girly, I love a little split, I love a little fantasy, I love a little YA. Number 11, last one! What does your book collection look like? Oh, I'll show you. This is my book collection. Most of my books are from the op shop, and then I have so many on hold at the library because I do get books from the library as well, so I don't keep all my books. But if I really love a book, I'll buy them. And then I have some down here, like series. Yeah. And this is one of 3 bookshelves for my son. He loves books. This is his favorite at the moment. If you have a little boy, sees the book and he wants to read it. Do you want to read Teeny Tradies? bye.